Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. So today's video is going to be about my favorite products in general, including skincare, makeup, just everything for you guys. It was going to be a Q&A, but nobody asked enough questions and it would just been a really short video. So if you guys are still interested in the Q&A, because I did do a poll on my Twitter, and that's actually won. Don't be shy to leave me questions in my DM. I left my Curious Cat link, so you'll be anonymous, and maybe we can do that on Friday. So yeah, let's just get started. For the first product that I'm gonna tell you guys is my favorite, I think all of you know, is my Dior Undercover Forever foundation. This is the shit, let me tell you guys. I mean, you guys can see in my last videos how much this transformed my skin into like nothing. I have nothing. I don't even know what pores are, like literally, because this shit is amazing. I don't know what they put in it, but it is the best foundation I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot. So I definitely recommend it to you guys if you guys are looking in for a new foundation. It is $57 after tax at Sephora. So if you guys are looking for a cheaper alternative, it's going to be probably my favorite drugstore foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me. So you guys can look into that one. But yeah, nothing will compare to the Dior one. At least I haven't found one that compares. So my next favorite item, I'm going to have to say, I'm going to go with, what do I want to do? Okay, I'm going to go with my contour palette. My favorite contour palette is this Too Faced Cocoa Contour. And my boyfriend got this for me 2 years ago on Christmas. I've used it a lot. The only reason why she is not completely used yet is because I did go between this and some other like NYX palettes, and I tried a couple different ones for a while, but ended up just throwing them back, and I always stuck to this one. It's my favorite. It still smells like chocolate. I've had it for 2 years. I still use it combined with my Shade and Light. I'll take turns, and it's pretty beat up, but this is my favorite. Okay, moving on to my eyeshadow palette. My favorite eyeshadow palette is going to be this Modern Renaissance one. I've used it quite a bit up until I got my Jaclyn Hill palette, because now that's my go-to palette. But I used to take this baby with me everywhere, you guys. This was always in my purse. I could not leave the house without it. If I was gonna go get ready at my mom's, or if I was going out of town, I was gonna get ready in the car. So that's why this one, the velvet, got all dirty. And of course my 1-year-old son always grabs everything. So perfect example of what my 1-year-old son grabbed. Another favorite is my Becca Champagne Pop. He dropped this and it shattered. But this is my favorite all-time highlighter. I did try 2 other ones from Becca. I think one of them was Opal, and I can't remember the other one that I tried. It was more kind of similar to Opal. You know what I mean? Like within that shade range, because this one, Opal, and the other one were all pretty similar. But this one stuck with me. I really do love this one. As you can see, I used it even though it was broken, and it's time to get a new one. My favorite blush has to be this Milani Tea Rose Powder blush, which I also got about a year ago. Again, my boyfriend bought me this just out of the blue. I was looking for a new blush because I finished the other one that I had, which was also by Milani actually. And so he went to H-E-B and grabbed me this one, and it's been my favorite ever since. I always go to it and use it every day. So that's that. And now for my favorite concealer, it's gonna be, hold on you guys, let me open my makeup box here. Okay, it's gonna be this Age Rewind by Maybelline. She's ready to be thrown out in the trash and get a new one. This is my favorite concealer for the drugstore. I used this probably since I was 13. I would always go and buy this, either 13 or 14, I don't remember, because I used a lot of the e.l.f. products as well. But I did start buying this when I was really young and barely getting into makeup, and it was my favorite concealer. It still is my favorite drugstore concealer. Of course, I've hopped on to the Tarte Shape Tape bandwagon. Barely. I know I'm super late. I barely bought this like a month ago maybe. And I love both of them. So if you're looking for a cheaper one, the Maybelline Age Rewind is definitely a good one. And if you're looking for a high-end, I definitely recommend the Tarte Shape Tape. So what's next on my list is my eyebrows. My eyebrows are looking funky today. I do not like them at all. They're super thick, too thick for my liking actually, but it is what it is. We're gonna roll with it. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown, which is also done with. I use this to curl my lashes if I wash them, if they get kind of cruddy and stuff, and I'm desperate. So that's what I use this still for, but I do need to go out and purchase me another one. This is the only thing I used for my brows. Before this, I believe it was the NYX one, but I really got hooked on this one. I used it all the time until one day I went into Ulta and they didn't have it in my shade, and I was literally completely out that day. That day that I did my makeup, I could not like scrape any more out to do like tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I needed a brow like pencil ASAP. And I went in, they didn't have it in my shade. I looked for my shade in the Benefit one, and they were also out in my shade. So I had to get the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I like, I really do, but I think this is better, easier, I'm gonna say, because not necessarily better. Everybody's opinion is different, but it's easier for me to do a natural brow with this. And when you're just starting off doing your brows, definitely the pencil is going to be a lot easier than the pomade. But I do like the pomade. It is nice. So that's that. For my favorite setting spray, it's got to be this Urban Decay All Nighter. This is an old one. It barely has anything in it. I need to purchase a new one in the full size. But I've been using this since I was 15. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Jeffree Star is the reason why I started using this. Like, I remember I begged my mom. I was like, you know what? I really need this in my life, Mom. And so can you please buy it for me? Because at the time I didn't have a job. I think I was barely gonna turn 16. And ever since then I fell in love with it because it's the only one that my makeup doesn't like smudge off and get all nasty. Not the only one, but I just always go back to it. So this is my favorite one. Okay, so next is going to be my moisturizer, and moisturizers I've used quite a bit. This is going to be my favorite. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. My coworker told me to use it at night when I fell asleep and before my makeup, and it controlled my oily skin like crazy. I mean, it's really made a huge difference. I love it. I have tried the Maybelline. It's like a primer / moisturizer. That one's pretty good. It's just this one was 20 bucks and it's gonna go a long way. I bought it probably 2 months ago and I still have quite a bit to use. So it's my favorite. My mom had a Mary Kay one that whenever I got into makeup, I would use that one all the time. But I was so young, I didn't know what a good moisturizer was. My mom still uses it till this day, so I'm assuming it's good, it's worked for her, and that's one of the other ones that I would use. Now we're gonna go into skincare products. So the face wash I use all the time on a daily basis and every night is this St. Ives Acne Control face wash. And this is going to be shocking to a lot of you ladies, but my boyfriend is actually the one who put me on this St. Ives face wash. I used to use the Clean and Clear acne, I don't know if it was, I forgot, acne something, and it was like blue and it had little purple beads in it. That's the one I used all the time. Since I started getting acne, that's the one my mom would buy me, and I used it every day, every night. And then I moved in with my boyfriend and I had ran out. And we both use the same face wash. So he was like, no, that one doesn't work for me. We're going to do this one. And I was like, what? Like, this is like $2, maybe $3 at H-E-B, you guys. So I was pretty skeptical. I've been using this since I was, again, 16 when I moved in with him. I know, really young. I know. If you guys want a story time, let me know in the comments below. But I've been using this for a while now. And I love it. It works for me. It definitely does keep my acne out. It keeps my acne in control. And of course I break out. Everybody breaks out, but it does help control my acne a lot. And I've seen a difference in using that one, so I definitely recommend it. It is, you know, very cheap and it works really, really good. I also use these Olay Daily Facials. When I wear makeup, this is what I use to remove it, because I saw it on Jackie Aina's channel and they remove my makeup so quick, you guys. I have not bought in the Neutrogena face remover makeup wipes. I used to use it all the time, but I haven't even repurchased them ever since I got these. Maybe like 2 weeks ago. I'm new to these, you guys. I still have quite a lot left because I don't wear makeup every day. But when I do wear makeup, this is what I use to remove it. And it is quick. It's easy. They're super cute. They're dry little towels that you wet. And when you wet them, it activates the soap. They have these little ridges on them. And you rub off your makeup, 1, 2, 3, it's gone. Even mascara, you guys. This sheet is a miracle worker. It takes off my mascara so quick. So this is a favorite of mine. I'm definitely gonna be purchasing these again in the future when I run out, because they're amazing. So as for one more skincare thing before this video is over, I have to share with you guys. This is called the Glow Recipe. I got this as a sample in Sephora for my points. Came in this cute little baggie here. I've never tried anything from them. This is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, which I do use maybe twice a week. I just got back on it because I forget about it. I'll put it in a drawer and I'll forget about it. I was using a bunch of Sephora masks and the Neutrogena masks, which by the way are really good. But I just got back on this one. The thing I love about this one is it smells like watermelon. Like straight up, if you're cutting watermelon, this is what it smells like. And not only that, but it's not tacky. I mean, it's tacky when you apply it, but it doesn't stay tacky. It doesn't stay wet. It completely dries down. It feels like you have nothing on your face until the next morning. You go wash your face and you do feel it, you know, again, kind of not tacky, but just slimy. But when it dries down, it's like nothing. It doesn't get on my pillow. It's perfect for a sleeping mask, and that's the only sleeping mask I can probably actually sleep in. This is a Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser that also came with it. I've used this a couple times. It has actual chunks of blueberries in it, and I don't think you guys, yeah. So it has actual chunks of blueberries in it, and it smells really good. It gets really foamy. I haven't used it consistently or enough to see if it did do a difference, but I can tell this did. This does make your skin a little bit more radiant, and it made my skin look nice without makeup. So I do like these. I will try to use this face wash a little bit more consistently so I can really tell you guys a final verdict on it. But so far, so good. I've had them for a while, actually, probably since February, since my birthday. And yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys can relate on some of these things that I have here in front of me. I will see you guys in Wednesday's video. It's going to be a makeup tutorial on, I don't know what yet, but I know it's going to be a makeup tutorial, so look out for that. Go ahead and follow me on all my social media that are going to be linked down below. Like, share, and subscribe. By the way, you guys, don't be shy to ask me questions, because everybody voted yes to the Q&A and nobody asked me questions. So if you guys want that, don't be shy to ask me the questions. If not, I'm just not going to film it. I'm going to move on. It's whatever. So yeah, or if you guys want story time, anything, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, whatever your suggestions are. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye!